Okay, guys, don't adjust your screen. This is a memorabilia break. That's why it's the big window. This is 2020 Leaf Memorabilia Vault. This is a 10-item hit draft group break. Number 2, as I mentioned earlier in the stream, I'm going to try to get more of this. It is not super easy to come across, but I will do my best, as I always usually try to do. Let's go over the rules real quick, and then we'll get to the random. There are 10 spots in this break. What we're going to do is we're going to take those 10 names. We're going to randomize the list 3 times. Pretty simply, that will become the draft order. So pretty obviously, whoever's first on top of the random will get first pick. Number 2 will get the second pick. You can see how this is going to go. After the break, I'll have an email sent out to everyone in the break with a link to the video, the draft order, the items pulled, and obviously whoever's on the clock, which would be number 1. You have an hour to make your pick. Any of my hit drafts, the clock is on 11 a.m. to midnight. If you don't pick, I'll pick for you, or send me a list of what you want me to pick, and I'll do it for you and let you know what you get. All of my breaks are recorded live and go right to YouTube, so no funny business here. Over to random.org, we're going to take our 10 names, which are right here. There they are. We're going to take this, randomize it 3 times, guys. That will be the draft order. So good luck to everybody. There we go. We have 1, we have 2, and we have 3. Edison H grabs the 1 and the 2 spot. He has half the spots, so that kind of makes sense. Justin Q 3, Brian F 4, Josh M 5, Edison 6 and 7, Jack 8, Matt 9, and Edison is going to bookend the break there with spot 10. So let me bring that back over here and get this printed out for my own records. All right. Okay. So, like I said, don't adjust your screens. What we got here is a sealed box. Going to try my best to show that this is a sealed box. Everything is sealed there. Whoops, that's my desk. Everything is sealed. Now that the break's filled, I can tell you there's something really heavy in here. I mean, relatively heavy. Not that I can't, lift it up. Nine left in Diamond Kings, guys. Help me get that one filled up. Sealed 12-box case. There's literally bubble wrap attached to the top of the box. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Forgive the silence, there's just a lot of stuff in here. There's something really cool in the bottom, and I'll save it for last. There's a lot of really cool stuff in here, actually. Looks like a better box than the first one. We're going to start off with a signed mini helmet of Brian Dawkins for the Eagles. Pretty jealous of that. That's pretty cool. Brian Dawkins signed mini helmet. This one is Beckett authenticated. there on the back. Cool Brian Dawkins right there. Got another mini helmet of a younger player, Sam Darnold for the Jets. There's the signature there, number 14 inscribed. This one's also Beckett. There you go. Beckett on the back, as well as the hollow. So 2 mini helmets to start us off. Number 3 is a batting helmet here. What year is it? Andre Dawson. Signed Cubs batting helmet. That's pretty cool. This one's got his COA with it, along with, it looks like JSA. Yep, James Spence, so JSA on that one. Andre Dawson, silver ink auto. Next up, we have 2 baseballs. This one is Beckett authenticated, and it's going to be a pretty cool one. We've got a Randy Johnson signed baseball. If we can get that to focus in. There we go. Randy Johnson signed baseball. That one, yep, like I said, Beckett authenticated on that one. There you go, Randy Johnson. Baseball number 2 is not who you'd picture on a baseball right off the bat, but he was drafted. Here's a signed Russell Wilson baseball. Let's put that right there, get that to focus in. Come on, you can do it. No? There you go. Signed Russell Wilson baseball. That is pretty neat. Also Beckett authenticated. There you go. Russell Wilson. Okay, so 5 smaller items. Now the bigger stuff. Got our of course, because there's 1 per box, signed boxing glove. This one happens to be Roy Jones. Signed boxing glove, Everlast glove, obviously. Trying to get the light to get down that correctly. There you go. Signed, that one is JSA authenticated. Next up, signed jersey. This one is Beckett authenticated. Let me move it off the autograph here. This one is going to be Carlton Fisk. Signed Red Sox colors jersey here. This one's Beckett authenticated. Carlton Fisk gray jersey. All right, next one up here is a custom jersey with all of his stats on it. This one is JSA authenticated. Tim, eat your heart out. This one is Al Kaline. Rest in peace. Al Kaline signed jersey. Like I said, this is one of those stat jerseys that's got all of his stuff on it here. JSA on that. All right, we've got 2 items left. Okay. Our customary out from left field hit of the break, but this one's actually pretty neat. We have a signed dual autograph. This one's PSA DNA of Cheech and Chong from the movie. It's very random, but somebody will love the hell out of this. Cheech and Chong, dual signed, probably 11 by 14, if I had to guess. That's pretty cool. All right, and just based on the fact that it's wrapped by itself, I'm going to assume this is the big number 1 pick. So just give me a second here. I want to be careful with this. Okay, so I'm going to point this out before I take this out of the box. It is framed. Whoever packed it, it became unframed. So I'm just going to point this out now. It doesn't look like it was supposed to fit in the frame in the first place. It looks like it may just have to be clipped back in. Yeah, it looks like it just has to be clipped back into the frame. There's little marks for it. I don't know if you can see that here. There's little marks on the frame here that you can just clip this back in. But it's worth it. Like I said, I'm going to be very careful with this. I'm not sure yet. This is 401 of 1,000. This is a signed plaque of Ted Williams. I'm trying to be as careful with this as possible. It's got a registration certificate from the Cope collection. It's official licensed MLB by CS Marketing. It's numbered 401 of 1,000, as you can see right down here. It's not a painting, I don't believe. I think it's just a print. Like I said, there's some little stuff on it here and there. And no, it's not a print. It's just a print. It's not an actual painting. But this is a Ted Williams signed, I don't know what to call it. I'm going to go with plaque. Numbered art lithograph. This is what it's being referred to as. So a Ted Williams signed art lithograph to 1,000. Although I'd have to assume at this point that all 1,000 aren't readily available. Like I said, this goes in the frame that I just showed you before. It looks like it clips in. Edison, assuming that you want this, I will try my best to securely get it back in the frame. I'll be shipping it in this Leaf Vault box with as much packing as possible. But this is one of the neatest things that we've pulled ever on this stream. That is pretty amazing. So a number to 1,000, but much rarer than that, Ted Williams art lithograph. I can even tell there are little marks on the back where it was in the frame. It fits the frame. Looks like it just popped out. So that's going to do it. Obviously, there's nothing left in here but the bubble wrap that I'm going to keep in there. I'm going to send the email out now with all the items pulled. Go check out my other breaks, please, guys. AjaxSportsCards.com. I got plenty of other stuff up there we're looking to fill. Thank you guys for joining, and I'll see you guys in the next break.